2,000 years prior, over 1 million lions wandered all through areas that secured Europe, Syria, Israel, Iraq, Pakistan, Iran, and India. During the 1940s, lions numbered 450,000. Today, there are as not many as 32,000 on Earth. Aslan is the Turkish and Mongolian word for lion. It is likewise the name of the lion in C.S. Lewis' The Annals of Narnia. Lions are the second biggest of the enormous felines, after tigers. The darker a male lion's mane is, the more seasoned he is. Female lions like to mate with guys that have the longest and darkest manes. Dissimilar to most different felines, lions are incredible swimmers. A lion can jump similar to 36 feet. Lions eat around 18 pounds of meat for each day. That would resemble a human eating in excess of 70 burgers. The lion is the main individual from the feline family that has an adorned tail. The tuft doesn't simply look great, it likewise transfers messages, for example, "come thusly." A decoration initially shows up when a lion is 5 to 7 months old. Just around 1 of every 8 male lions make due to adulthood. A greater part of lions bite the dust not long after being kicked out of their pride around the age of 2. When assuming control over another domain and pride, some male lions will frame an alliance, or a gathering of 3 or 4 guys. They will battle the inhabitant male lion, frequently until the very end, and execute every one of his offspring. In 2002, a lot to the astonishment of protectionists, a lioness received and secured an infant pronghorn. Be that as it may, after 14 days, a male lion ate the child while the lioness dozed. The lioness seemed, by all accounts, to be blasted with melancholy and strolled around thundering out of frustration. As tiger bones are getting more difficult to find, poachers are moving in the direction of lion issues that remains to be worked out. The exceptional requests of conventional education in Asia. Trophy chasing is destroying for lions for a few reasons. To start with, when a grown-up male, the most looked-for after trophy, is executed, his demise destabilizes and may crush a whole pride. Second, it clears out the qualities of the biggester and most sound guys. A male lion can extend up to 10 feet in length and weigh 400 to 500 pounds, about equivalent to 8 or 9 little youngsters or more than 50 pet felines. Females regularly weigh 250 to 350 pounds. In spite of the fact that the lion is known as the ruler of the wilderness, lions don't live in wildernesses. They live just in meadows and fields. In Friedrich Nietzsche's In This Way Spoke Zarathustra, the lion represents somebody who has opposed customary information to make another ethical quality, which is known as the profound quality of the Übermensch. Only a century back, there were more than 200,000 lions living in Africa. Today, there are just 15,000 to 32,000 remaining. Lions can approach 50 miles per hour, however just in an orderly fashion and just for a couple of moments one after another. Thusly, lions get as close as possible to their prey before they start the pursuit. African lions are recorded as defenseless, with numbers proceeding to significantly decrease. They are the main large feline not right now insured under the Imperiled Species Act, and gene use trackers are unequivocally campaigning against putting the lion on the rundown. The 2 great stone lions that stand monitor outside the New York Open Library are named Persistence and Metal. They were named during the 1930s to mirror the characteristics New Yorkers showed during the incomparable gloom. The 2 bronze lions outside the Workmanship Foundation of Chicago were made for its opening in 1893. The South Lion is, informally, named in a demeanor of disobedience, and the North Lion is named Sneaking Around. A Turkish precept expresses, a lion rests in the core of each bold man. Male lions are the main enormous felines that appear to be unique than the females of the species. A lion's thunder is the most intense of any enormous feline and can be heard up to 5 miles, 8 kilometers, away. A tiger's thunder can be heard for approximately 2 miles, 3 kilometers. Of the huge felines, just the tiger, lion, panther, and puma can thunder. Lions can see multiple times preferable in obscurity over a human. Around evening time, an intelligent covering on the rear of their eyes enables catch to moonlight. Furthermore, they have a white fix of height underneath their eyes that assists with reflecting considerably increasingly light. A lion's nibble is multiple times more grounded than the chomp of a house feline. They really have the most fragile nibble of all the large felines, at 600 pounds per square inch. The puma has the most grounded chomp power of any enormous feline at 2,000 pounds per square inch. The creature with the most grounded nibble of everything is the Nile crocodile at 5,000 pounds per square inch. The lion is the most social of every huge feline. Lions have been utilized as images in a few well-known artistic works, remembering the fearful lion for the brilliant Wizard of Oz and Aslan in the Annals of Narnia. The lion is likewise utilized as an image for the Gryffindor house in the Harry Potter arrangement. In 2015, a female African lioness assaulted and slaughtered a 29-year-old American lady through a Jeep window. Signs all through the recreation center caution guests to keep windows moved up. After an examination, park authorities chose not to execute the lioness and rather moved her to a progressively private piece of the recreation center. The most risky land creature in Africa isn't the lion yet the hippopotamus. Hippos murder around 500 individuals per year, lions slaughter around 100. The deadliest creature on Earth, in any case, is in reality a lot littler than both, the mosquito, which causes 725,000 passings for every year. Tanzania has the biggest populace of lions in Africa. White lions are as yet African lions, yet they display a latent attribute got from a less serious change that causes albinism. As indicated by certain legends, white lions are couriers from God and guarantee harmony and flourishing. Asiatic lions, cousin of African lions, once were found from India right to Europe. Today, there are less than 300 remaining. The main spot they live in the wild is in Gir National Park in India. 3. In the wild, male lions live for 12 to 16 years. Lionesses live for around 15 to 18. In imprisonment, male lions can live more than 20 years. Lions are not as quick as different sorts of enormous felines, for example, panthers and tigers. They chase utilizing collaboration and depend more on quality than speed to catch and execute prey. Canned or hostage lion chasing is when lions are cultivated to be pursued in encased spaces that make them obvious objectives. Organizations will regularly convey indexes so imminent trackers can pick the specific creature they need to slaughter. The expense to murder a lion ranges from $5,400 to $48,000, contingent upon size and state of the lion. Male lions may mate up to multiple times in 2 days to guarantee that the female is pregnant. Each mating keeps going just a couple of moments. Female lions are pregnant with their offspring for about 3.5 months. Lion prides are typically portrayed as matriarchal, with public consideration for the youthful. Most lionesses in a pride are connected and stay in a similar pride forever. Just a few lions inside a pride will be guys, who are either siblings or pride mates. A prevailing male in a pride has 2 occupations. To start with, he should mate with all the females in the pride and, second, he should shield the pride from different guys who need to dominate. Male lions for the most part can save command over pride for a long time. Among all the large felines, lions snooze the most, dozing as long as 22 hours per day. Furthermore, male lions not just let the lioness do about 90% of the pride's chasing, they additionally have first dibs on eating the got prey. Lions chase generally around the evening time and have about a half achievement rate. A lion pride's region can extend up to 100 square miles and can cover prairies, open forest, and scours. Lionesses will regularly bring back a little creature, for example, an infant pronghorn, alive with the goal that the whelps can rehearse their chasing abilities. Lions come in a few distinct hues, including tan, earthy-colored, yellow, and even red. Lions live in prides of 2 to 40 individuals, with the normal pride comprising of 13 creatures. There are two enduring types of lions, African and Asian. There are around 6 subspecies of African lions. A male lion's mane begins to develop at around a year and a half old and will keep on developing until a lion is 5 years of age. The celebrated Nemean lion is named Leo the Lion and has opened all of its motion pictures since 1929. 5 unique lines have been utilized for Nemean's notorious cat. Around the circle that outlines Leo is the Nemean witticism, ars gratia artis, workmanship for the good of art. Lions are the national creature of a few nations, including Albania, Belgium, Bulgaria, Britain, Ethiopia, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, and Singapore. A lion's student is multiple times as large as a human's. Be that as it may, a lion can't move its eyes side to side quite well, so it moves its whole head when it needs to glance in an alternate area. If a lioness breeds with a male panther, their posterity is a leopard. The top of a leopard is like that of a lion while the body all the more intently takes after a panther. A leopard is more frequently created in imprisonment than in nature. A lioness and male puma half and half is known as a jaglion. If a lioness breeds with a male tiger, the subsequent crossbreed is a tigon. A liger is the posterity of a male lion and tigress. Each has guardians from similar sort yet of various species. Lions will rummage at whatever point they get possibility. Truth be told, searching gives the greater part of a lion's eating regimen. The logical name for lion is Panthera leo. The lion is one of the 5 major felines in the variety Panthera and is an individual from the family Felidae. The other 4 individuals from the variety are the tiger, puma, panther, and snow panther. The most widely recognized lion is the African lion, and with their tan coats and boisterous thunders, they are the creatures the vast majority consider when they consider lions. It is a typical conviction that lion hooks are retractable. As a matter of fact, they are protractable, which implies that when the creature is very still, the hooks are sheathed. This secures the hooks and helps keeps them sharp. On the off chance that their paws were retractable, lions would need to stroll around straining to keep the hooks sheathed. A lion can thunder at 2 years old. The lion has an extraordinary tongue that is sufficiently unpleasant to strip the skin of their prey away from the tissue. In the event that a lion licked the rear of a human's hand only a couple of times, it would strip away a great part of the skin. The African lion's free skin paunch permits it to be kicked by prey with minimal possibility of injury. Lions can free their jaws up to 1 foot, which is bigger than a human head. This gives them perhaps the greatest mouth in the set of all animals. Lions have an interdigital aroma organ between their toes, which is one motivation behind why they like to scratch trees. Not exclusively are they honing and cleaning their hooks, they are additionally denoting their domain. The murdering of Cecil the lion by an American dental specialist in 2015 started a firestorm of discussion. Cecil was baited from a secured park, injured with a crossbow, and afterward chased down. The most celebrated lion in Old Greece folklore is the Nemean Lion, which was slaughtered by Heracles. It is spoken to in the group of stars Leo and is likewise an indication of the zodiac. Lions don't murmur. The main individual from the enormous feline family that does is the panther. At the base of every lion's bristle is a dark spot. The examples these spots make are special to every lion, like a human's unique mark. Researchers can distinguish lions by taking a gander at these examples. When a lion twists up its top lip and pulls an amusing face, it is normally utilizing its Jacobson's organ, which is a little zone on the top of the mouth that permits a lion to taste the air. By standing out their tongues and going on the defensive, which is known as the Flamen reaction, they can decide whether there is food close by and if it merits eating. Lions have a very much evolved feeling of hearing, which is improved by versatile ears that can change in accordance with the heading of a sound. A lion can hear prey up to a mile away. The griffin is a mythic animal with the body of a lion and the head and wings of a falcon. This groundbreaking animal represents different characteristics, for example, the sun, shrewdness, retribution, quality, and salvation. The animal's double nature likewise can represent Jesus Christ's restoration or the quality and astuteness of God. A lion's body is the establishment of one of Egypt's biggest single structures, the incomparable Sphinx. The lion chase is an antiquated image. Antiquated political pioneers would regularly draw their authenticity from delineating their victory over a lion. The genuine butcher of lions, be that as it may, has mostly happened distinctly in the previous 200 years. In Swahili, a lion is called Samba. Ranchers in East Africa utilize a toxin named Ferdin to murder lions. Only a bunch sprinkled on a creature remains can clear out a whole pride of lions that benefits from it. The toxic substance is harmful to such an extent that it has been restricted in both the US. Furthermore, the EU. Around 600 lions are murdered each year by sightseers on trophy chases. An expected 60% of these trophies are sent to the US. In Botswana, 90% of the free meandering lions are tainted with FIV, what might be compared to human HIV. The soonest recorded pictures of lions are found in the Chauvet-Calais, southern France, going back 32,000 years. Since the birthplace of human advancement, pictures of lions have been utilized to speak to greatness, wonderment, and administration. Their delineations can be found in many civic establishments including Paleolithic societies, Egyptian, Grecian, Roman, Central Eastern, Persian, Jewish, Christian, numerous Gnostic customs, Arthurian legends, Islamic conventions, Hindu-Buddhist customs, and Chinese and Eastern Asian customs. Lionesses as a rule spend their entire lives in a similar pride they were conceived in, while most male lions leave their prides when they are a couple of years old. On the off chance that a lioness leaves a pride, she for the most part isn't invited into another gathering of lions and ordinarily doesn't endure long. Well-known pioneers have utilized lions for epithets, including Richard the Lionheart, Robert III, the Lion of Flanders, and Lala Lajpat Rai, the Lion of Punjab. Damnatio advertisement bestias, Latin for perdition to the monsters, was a sort of Roman death penalty where lawbreakers and others were executed by wild creatures, for example, lions. Bulgaria's cash is named Leva, which signifies lion in Old Bulgarian. Brigham Youthful, a Mormon prophet, housed a significant number of his spouses and kids in a home called the Lion House. Pictures of a lion lying calmly with different creatures represent a heaven or brilliant age without strife. In Britain, a few rulers kept lions in the pinnacle of London as a major aspect of the illustrious zoological garden. The creatures were images of intensity and as objects of interest in the 13th century. The Good Book makes reference to lions ordinarily, remembering for the Book of Daniel, the Book of Judges, and in 1 Dwindle. Furthermore, a lion represents imprint the evangelist just as the whole clan of Judah. In Old Egypt, it was accepted that a lion monitored the passage that the sun spent through around the evening time. Also, 2 lions consecutive portrayed the past and the present. In speculative chemistry, a green lion is regularly portrayed as eating the sun, which represents a substance that assimilates gold. Lion paws are 3 inches in length, about the length of a human finger. Wild ox cause more lion passings than some other prey species. Wild ox can weigh over a ton and convey 5-foot-long horns on their head. Bison are furiously defensive and will charge at a lion. A lion can travel in excess of 12 miles in a solitary day or night.